Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me again. It is lovely to have you here, and I'm pretty much in the same state as I was yesterday when I was filming, maybe even a bit worse because I brought some stuff up from the understairs cupboard. So yeah, my room is not tidy. I haven't spent any time in here. We had a bit of a lay-in this morning, and we've been and done some shopping, and we've put the Christmas the Christmas trimmings up in the loft, and that's it. We're absolutely shattered for the day. So apart from coming in here and having an hour tidying up just my desk just my desk area and some filming, that will be it. So yeah, I'm not beating myself up about it. I will get to it when I get to it. We'll get tidy sooner or later. But it is time that this journal now was finished, and perhaps heading somewhere. Now, originally somebody did suggest that they wanted this one, but then it was the lady who said she preferred the one that I just sold. So I don't know. I've not heard from a while, but she might still want this. I don't know. So I'm hopefully going to finish it. If not today, then tomorrow, and I'll do a flip through, and then I'll keep it for a few days before I put it on Etsy. And if I don't hear anything, I'll pop it on Etsy. So I don't know where I am, what I'm doing with it. This was all tucked in the top, so I'm guessing this is what I was using for it. There's a piece of this which I'm reasonably sure was to go down there. Now I've got a straight edge look, and I've got a fancy edge. I've got quite a fancy edge on there, so maybe the fancy edge needs to go on the back. Yeah, we maybe even don't need it much onto there. So on there like that, and then perhaps, yeah, I think that might be it. But obviously that will be done either last thing or off camera, because once I've stuck that on, because it will just be stuck on, I won't be able to do anything with it. Can't decide whether to put some lace across the top or not. What have I got there? I'll put some across the back. Oh, that's stitched in by the looks of it. Yeah, stitch some in across the back. Okay, let's have a look. I don't think there's a lot needs doing. I think it needs where are my labels? It needs labels. Sure they were there a second ago. There they are. See, I'm just shuffling things about. Are you my labels? No, you're not my labels. You're gentleman kit. So you must be labels. Yeah, that's it. They're labels. Okay. Yeah, so I think there was just a couple of things to fill, if I remember rightly, and then some embellishing. We didn't do very much embellishing. Have I got the embellishments? Oh, that was a little bundle that was going with it as well. Let's put that under there. They're all in. Should be some embellishments here from the kit, hopefully. Yep. So the kit that the kits, I should say, plural, are a collaboration between Tanya at Test Treasure and Nanine at Collage Type, and it is their, what is it? Botanical, what is it? Vintage botanical and vintage architecture, I think. I'll find the other videos that go with this one and yeah, link them somehow, perhaps in the description, and then you'll know exactly what the kit is. So I've got some doors, but I think I've used them. I've got these lovely, I'm probably blinding you with the shiny bit, these lovely like chain link and scroll type architecture pieces, which I love, and some frieze architecture pieces there, some little stamps, some little circles, some labels there. Are they all out of here? Don't know. I know I've got some labels there. Is that all I've got? I think there's flowers as well, but obviously I've got lots of flowers in the book. Yeah, and I've got a few little tuck bits there which we might need. Okay, so we've got a label here and we've got a butterfly there, so that's a good start. Do we want anything on here? We've got a I think I might like a label. I know I've got a label on the other side, but I might like a label on that one too. It's needs to lay flat, that's it, so I can press on it. Yeah, I think I'll have a label up here. So let's just have a look what I fancy. I'm not using label from the kit for this one. I'm using something slightly different shape. No. too big. Maybe I'm not then. Maybe I am using a kit label. Maybe I just don't like it up there. Oh, down there's better. I just thought I'd put one up top because, you know, it's down on the bottom of the page on the other side. But no, it goes there. Now, this hasn't had the lid on it for days, so let's see. I can't imagine that it's going to work without being poked now. Yeah, I don't think I left it off. I think it fell off. Well, I've been, you know, moving so many things about on my desk. It's crazy. I've now got space everywhere, but it's a matter of shuffling. So I've got space for everything to go away, but I need to move things from A to B so that I can move things from C to A and, you know, onwards and onwards. That's why we've made a start with the putting the Christmas things in the loft. I know they're not going to be up there too much longer. Well, 4 weeks, aren't they, at least, I think. So, yeah, so it was worth doing that. And we've put the suitcases up as well. Oh, yeah, nice brown. So I've had a pin in there that wasn't stainless steel. That doesn't surprise me. I need a cloth. Have I got a cloth? Yes. So yeah, we've made a start, but you know, you plan a day to do things on a day off, but we don't like to rush them, especially on Neil's days off, and I don't have many rushes in me, to be honest. I want something on here, but not another label. Well, I say not another label, and then these are winking at me, look. These are Tina's from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Oh, it kind of goes with that. Just there's a slightly different green here, I'm thinking. This is blue, actually. It's not green, this, but there's green here. I don't know, that just appealed to me, sitting there looking at me. That's too big. Now I'm not sure. Just try one or two. Goodness knows I've got plenty of labels to choose from, haven't I? No, they're all right, but they're not, yes, I really like those, which is what I'm looking for. No. Oh, yes, maybe something with a word on. Right. No, I feel these are from the Foxglove one kit, but that's okay because they all kind of, the labels especially, now that's got a bluish edge and a nice light background, but it's very plain. I'd like something on it. Maybe one of these. Now, have I got my scissors here? I have. Let's cut. Oh, look, that's that self-same picture. Let's cut this one here out and see what it looks like on that label. Sort of overlapping it. Yeah, completely lost what I was saying now. Oh, we've moved the suitcases and the Christmas things up. I think that's what I was telling you. Yep, so that's now left lots of room under the stairs cupboard, but I've now not got the energy or the want at the moment to go any further than that. Now under the stairs I have a bookcase full of books, which is staying there, although some of them will be thinned out. I might, you know, take some apart, take the covers off and move them up here so they get used. What did I do with it? There's some slight pink, not a lot, but there is some slight pink in there. Am I liking it? I don't mind this. I'm not sure that that's right now. No, I like them together, but it's not doing it for me here. And I'm just wondering about something like this. So that's why we've stopped. I needed to get some filming done anyway. Now I like that. Oh, would I like a label over that? Is that one too big? Yeah. Let's put this down because I like it, and then I'll decide if I just want a little label somewhere. And tomorrow, oops, we're going out for the day, so oops, we're taking Mum to a shopping centre to do a little bit of, maybe a little bit of retail therapy, we'll see. But we'll be out for the day, which will be nice. Nice to get Mum out. Nice to get me out before the horrible weather arrives and I get so that I don't want to. Whoops. Oh, the littly ones, littlies. A bit too little. Maybe a dark one, a little dark one. Let's try medium. No, too dark and too big. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Too small. Oops. No. I'm just wondering now whether I want just a little tiny one down here. That's quite sweet, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. And yes, tomorrow will be the if all goes to plan, tomorrow's video will be the second instalment of the giveaway daily, December daily. I said it should be finished in 2, but I've decided it won't be. I've decided it's going to take 3, so it won't be finished tomorrow. Right, this is a nice plain. Let's see if I want something like one of these. Oh, it clashes a bit much with that, I think, so it does just want a label, I feel. We could do a biggish one. No. Not square. I'm not square. That's nicer. Do I like the darker at the bottom? No, at the top. Bit Art Deco with that. Oh, why are you out? Saying use me? No. I spotted these green ones here. Right, do I like that? Do I like that? I think I like this one. It's a bit of a stronger statement, isn't it? Yeah. Were you saying the same? Just wondering now, do I want it in the middle? Yeah, middle. Reminds me of the old 1920s, like, you know, signs, theatre signs and things like that, that kind of Art Deco-y shape, aren't they? Yeah, so I'm hoping to get some new trousers for winter. I do like black cords. I know they're a bit old-fashioned now, but I've always loved black corduroy trousers. Stretchy, you know, fitted. I'm probably not describing them very well anyway. That's what I'm after. Marks and Spencer's do them. I've had them from years. So there's a Marks and Spencer's there, so I'm hoping I will get a pair. That is what I'm going for. And we're still looking, I've done one there, look. Still looking for a lampshade for our bedroom. But we have looked here. Well, we're going tomorrow. I've looked there before. So unless I've got anything new in. We're all pretty full on here. I don't think you need anything. The flowers are doing it all, aren't they? That's a lovely window tuck. Again, I don't feel that needs anything. Maybe we did the first signature. This is a 4, yeah, somewhere, look. The 4 signature journal, so I maybe started doing some of it. I won't take everything out and show you to remind you. We'll do that. Are you stuck? No. We'll do that in a flick through. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah, that's right. That's a right. This wants something in it. Where's all my bits and pieces? Have we got something that will go in there? I've got tickets everywhere now. Let's look through all this. Oh my goodness. That looks like it's all done up, ready to go in somewhere, was it? Don't think it was to go in there. Right, let me just... So these are like journal cards from the kit. They're not backed or anything. And tags from the kit, but those are what I've used on the pages. Oh, I love that. That's a piece of book page with some napkin type over it. So let me put a little pile there of tucks and... Oh, that's a experimental piece. It needs backing. That's a nice piece of architecture. Remember the pictures now. Okay, so these are all bits that I've got all the envelopes in that I'm using, so they can go to that side. These are all bits that can be tucked in. Yeah, I think I went through and grabbed all sorts of one of those that's not backed. Bits and pieces from my stash that might back those. So they're journal cards from the kit. That's backed, maybe needs trimming. That and that. Alright, so I backed a few. Yeah, just a card. Don't know where you came from. And I think we put those in, didn't we? I'm pretty sure. I'll put them up there, but I think we put them in. There's one that needs backing. Oh, that's that lovely drawing that I got in a book that I got from a charity shop. Somebody's drawn it. It's got their initials from 2011. Soutergate, Ulverston. Nice drawing, actually. Might just tuck that in somewhere, leave it there. And there are more bits that are not cut out or backed. So let's see if I've got anything here before I go. Oh, there's more. There's more. That's what I've done. That's just a page. Must have been using this pink card for something. Full page images, that says. Sorted journal pages. Some more little tags. Okay, I think they're the ones I started with. Right, they're done. So we're looking for something to tuck in here. I feel the colours of that go nice. Needs inking. I think I need my ink out. Where is it? I need to dab in my ink pad. Oh, right, I'll have to stand up. It's up on the top shelf. I don't know when I put it up there, but this is what I mean. Stuff's all over the place that shouldn't be. There's very little in its own home. But yeah, this big cupboard is empty here, but it does still need hoovering out. It's still got all the bits of sawdust and whatever in it. I haven't got to that yet. In fact, Neil's going to hoover it for me. And then move one of the big cabinets. The big... I'm sure I've told you about it before. It's a want something for in there. Maybe just something like that. Yeah, it's an original piece of. Will you stay in? Well, you will that way. Yep. What is it? I'm trying to describe to you. That's all done. That's done. There's some of those lovely sconces. That must have been out of there, I think. There's nothing else in it. Oh, don't want to go in. Right, it needs backing and it needs a tag. Perhaps that's what this was for. It's nice on there. Will that fit in? Probably not. Let's see. Yes, this piece of cabinet that I'm trying to describe to you. What do you keep getting stuck on in there? Perhaps it just needs a bit of work. So about there. Let me just put a little rip in it. I think it's from like a staff room, so like a mail. What do you call them? Like a cubby hole where all the teachers, you know, would have one box each, and it would have like the mail in it, or you know, notices and things like that. Can't remember what they're called. Tell me if you know what I'm talking about, what it's called. Pigeonhole, that's it. That's where I got cubby hole from. It's not a cubby hole, it's a pigeonhole. Did you hear that hit the floor? Oh, I'll just make it a tiny bit slimmer. Yeah, so I've got one under the stairs. I got it from the local used furniture shop. Yeah, and I've been storing papers in it. It'll take 12 by 12s. It'll take bigger than that. It does take 12 by 12s. It takes all sorts. It's quite tall. So I'm having that moved up here. I guess, did you realise that's where I was going with that story? think if I put that lower down, no, higher up, and a little ticket label at the bottom. So yeah, I want that up into this cupboard, and then I will fill that with, not all, it won't take all of my paper, but a lot of my papers. And then I can see what else will fit in the cupboard around it. Obviously the cupboard's over the stairs. I don't want to put too much in it so it collapses into the stairs. But it did have, you know, a copper water tank in it. So that would have been pretty heavy, wouldn't it, full of water. So I feel like I might round this, the bottoms anyway, just to help it. I'm not sure why it doesn't want to go in. Oh, it's that corner there. Let's fold you out a bit, that's it. Obviously the glassine bag's not very strong. You probably couldn't even see what I was doing then, could you? I just folded these corners down because I think that's what was the problem. Yep, and I just want a little tab on it. Let's get the whole drawer out so you can see what I'm digging in. Just a little pink tab. Oh, that's nice. It's got the roses on it. That's on there. Is it big enough? Yep, I think it is. That'll do nicely. Yeah, so when that happens and I thin my bookcase out under the stairs, I will then be able to get another, well, I've already got it, but it's in the greenhouse, like coat stand. Fancy cream, sort of wire coloured one with sort of cream roses and in the same metalwork. That's cute, isn't it? Like that. Right, do we want something here? I think we do. But I'm wondering about a word maybe, or something like that. Although we've got down the meadow here, so perhaps not a word. No, let's give us something else. Yep, I'm just playing juggle all my things about. Where will you sit without falling over nowhere? There we go. Anything in here? Well, obviously I've got things in here, but too much. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was a box of labels. Oh, those cute birds. Oh, I can't wait to use these. These are lovely. These were a gift from Tanya. You've maybe seen her on Teddy Treasure using some. Ticket? No. Just have a quick look through. Lots of tickets and such like in here. Oh, I've got those little pink doily. Yeah, let's put a little pink doily up there. It's a bit like a label, isn't it? But I think I've got them elsewhere in the book. I might be wrong. Gives you something to write on. Or doodle in. Just adds a bit of something in the corner of the page. So yes, that cupboard under the stairs will then be a cloakroom, just about. It will have the my downstairs hoover, my carpet cleaner, the do you remember that I told you a month or so ago I bought a vacuum mop for the kitchen, which I love. That will be under there. So it'll be like a cleaning cupboard, won't it? But then it will have love that. Yeah, all the coats. So I've got two rows of coat hooks in there already. Small ones, fancy ornate ones. This needs something. And this is just sat looking at me. I quite like that. Do I want it that side? Yep, I think it just goes there for some reason. Let's just do it. Yeah, so at the moment we just throw everything in that cupboard. It's got shoes in the bottom as well, so if you want to go in for anything, it's an absolute nightmare. And I think it's got worse because we knew, as we was having the work done, that everything in it would be organised and going elsewhere. So rather than keeping it tidy, I've just been messing with it. I also have a basket in there with my knitting in it. Okay, feeling a word here. What did I do with them? Did I put them back? Oh, isn't this the way? When something's upside down, a little bit's upside down, everything's upside down. None of those want to open. Why don't they want to open? Oh, what have I done there? It's not even the one I want to be in. Crikey. What did I do with the words? I'm struggling to see because the phone is, I think that's them. But why won't they open? Crikey. Let's take that one out. Oh, it's well truly jammed. Sorry about the noise. I'm very sorry. Oh, flowers falling down from the one above. I'm guessing my drawers need sorting out as well in here. What did I think I wanted word-wise? So something sort of botanical, or yeah, I think botanical-ish. Oh, we've got timeless. Believe, that's nice. Let's see, bird. We haven't got bird anywhere, have we? I'll leave it out. I don't think it goes there. Botanicals. No, not feeling it. Don't mind the word, it's just it didn't look like the right look. Breathe. Breathe and blossoms. I'm not sure if I want a black word though, to be honest. Oh, having said that, I really like that, so there you go. Just shows you. Yeah, I like that. Just give the edges a little bit of a inking. Yes, I was so excited to start my Christmas yesterday. Just got it out a little bit. A lot of that is under the stairs as well, so a lot of Christmas stuff will be on its way up here. So yeah, I promised I would only do it up to twice a week, and I will, but I'll be working on it more. And yes, I'm quite excited to get on with it. Well, I think he looks nice on there as well. I'm just gonna, let's go with it. Let's go with an easy win. Yes, I like it. So yeah, what are you guys working on? It's oh yeah, that's just reminded me actually, and time's getting on. It's Halloween. It's trick or treat, so there'll be, and it's dark outside now, and Neil's in the shed, I believe. So I better get myself downstairs soon, because they'll be knocking on the door for some sweeties. We've got sweeties, and we've got, I don't want the same one up again, although I do like it. I'm thinking a label on that beautiful paper. No, not that one. Where's those green ones? Yes, this is what I'm after. Something with a bit of colour. Or shall we go really dark? Oh, I like this one. Yeah, we were looking everywhere for a plastic light up pumpkin, you know, because the same pumpkins are so bad for the environment, you know, people carving them and then, you know, not using them, not eating them and throwing them away, and there's so many big pumpkins in the waste, and the animals are gorging on them and they're not good for them and all that. So we decided not to have a real pumpkin this year. We'd have a plastic one that would light up and we could use it every year. And could we find one? No. So we found a candle that lights up in the shape of a pumpkin, a battery one, and we've got some hanging. This wants something on here. Go with a word on there. Yeah, I think this wants something more like this. That's nice. Just fits as well. Yeah, a garland of of pumpkins in the window, so glittery orange and black. So we just like to put a few bits up so that kids know to knock, you know, that we've got sweeties. And but if you're not decked up, you haven't got anything up, they tend not to knock. A lot of the littlies that come with parents, they sort of assume if you're all decked up and your lights on that you're ready to hand out sweeties. So oh, I love this gold. I'm looking at these labels here as well. I love these big green labels. That one's nice. That one. Yeah. So yeah, I'll have to go down, and I think I'll have the first hour answering the door and then I'll be making tea and leave it to Neil. We kind of get, oh, we did last year, we got kind of two. We get all the littlies first, sort of tea time-ish. Maybe sometimes just before tea. You know, tea in the UK. So sort of 4 o'clock-ish, 4:30. And then after that you tend to get the older ones who are out without parents. Okay, how many is that? That's 2. I think I'm going to call it a day there, and like I say, go down and, oh, that's nice, put that on there. Go down and sort things out. And maybe I'll finish this Thursday then, I think. Maybe there'll be a bit more of my desk free, but there's no guarantees by then to get it finished. But I'm determined to do, I've got one more after this to get them done this week, so that, you know, I can start all my fresh projects without these ones hanging on the side. Yeah, that's 2, so I'm going to leave it there. And there's 4, yes, there's 2 more to do, so 1 more video and then put that lace on. Yeah, and then we'll have a flip through. So let me know if you've enjoyed seeing my very messy desk. Now, I know from a lot of you, you work on desks that are like this all the time, and you probably don't know what I'm all the fuss is about, but equally there'll be as many of you out there saying, I don't know how you manage to do that. So yeah, you've either loved it, or, you know, if you haven't enjoyed the messy desk, you're probably enjoying the fact that yours isn't like that. Okay, so don't think I've got anything else to tell you. If you didn't see yesterday's video about the giveaway December daily, pop back on and yeah, have a listen and see what you need to leave in the comments if you want to be entered for the giveaways. There's going to be 3, so and if not, I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.